I don't understand what I just did. But that I panic and split the timelines is the equivalent of me resigning. Oh no, or there's something worse. I'm gonna say let's make this inevitably worse. Like indefinitely worse before we do a conventional. Because are you seeing the button that I'm seeing here?
Yeah, I am. I don't like the look of those 6 letters.
Right? Well, look, you know what? Simple no queens might be handy, but let's go simple no queens first, because I think we've had enough immediate confusion. Let's see if this clarifies things at all.
Okay.
Whoa. I didn't realize it would also shrink the board.
That is weird. I do not like the look of that. This is cursed chess.
Right. You know what? It's fascinating.
But there's no openings we can do. Like, everything's just thrown out of the window.
But hopefully, when and if we get into the timeline mayhem,
oh yeah,
we should be able to understand this without the queens being a wild combination of leprechauns and unicorns. I feel like they're the whole box of Lucky Charms.
Yeah, they seem really powerful. And they're just broken in my mind for some reason.
It just breaks my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder if they've programmed it where these, like, crunched down board states, I wonder if I can still castle.
I was just gonna do the same thing. Like, can I castle?
With the smaller board, I'm less immediately inclined to try and turn everything into shenanigans.
You can castle. Why is there a question? I'm not even... There's no dimension. Or does that just mean I was in check?
Yeah, I think that's just how they tell you that you were in check.
Right. I've just realized this makes knights really weak.
Yeah, I feel like the more space there is to play, the more all of the pieces have in terms of power. But
yeah.
Like, let's be honest, I really need these training wheels to be on right now.
Oh no, what have you done now? Oh, what? I'm in check for some... Why am I in check? I don't understand. Oh. Wait, what?
So, remember how it can go 2 in one direction and 1 board state parallel?
Yeah.
That means that you can treat the second square in front of a knight as a piece it can take as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I just did. Full disclosure,
Wait, what?
So, I used a pawn to move. It treats through board states, I guess, as diagonally. So, I took your bishop that was in that white square with a pawn that was in that same white square in a board state down.
Oh my god, what? Okay. Just like that.
I'm sure I should probably watch what I'm doing because I'm like resource bankrupting some of my timelines here. The board state I'm not a big fan of is the furthest one forward, so I can ignore it and hope that something else happens in the meanwhile.
I can't do anything on this bottom board. It stuck me again.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was going to be the case, because even if you move the king in that board, it'll advance one board state forward, and that knight will be able to, in the jump a board state to a different parallel timeline and attack the king that you have in that parallel timeline.
Exactly.
If nothing else, though, I have to say that was a fair bit easier in my mind to comprehend without the queens.
Yeah.
All right. So if we're thoroughly stuck on this one,
Shit.
do you want to throw it all to the blazes and take a shot at whatever the heck random is?
I've only got like half an hour left.
Or I guess in all fairness, for turning our minds to jelly, I feel like I owe you at least one regular match. So let's
let's do the regular match, because that would take half an hour.
So yeah, no, I'm really interested by this game. I don't think I'll get any better at it. And as soon as I create a parallel timeline, we'll treat that as my resignation.
Okay.
You know, to be completely frank, part of me immediately wanted to be like, well, there's only one opening I do actually know, and it's trash, and then start by going for Bong Cloud. Because if I die, at least I'll have got the meme off.
I should have done that. I should have played Bong Cloud.
See, now I know enough to understand that a smart person would develop their board further before creating a whole bunch of moves, like going for a whole bunch of moves with the same piece. However, I never said that I was a smart person. Oh, no, that's some 5D chess thinking, which is already a sign that I've lost. Immediately, I'm like, all right, so if I take this knight, and I take this pawn in this past board state here, that's going to put your king in check and at least force you to take my knight first and move your king. No, that's not the game we're playing. Yep. That makes sense. I love how I haven't taken time to move any of the pawns. I'm basically like the equivalent of the child that immediately opens a packet of instant noodles and does not wait for the noodles to be like cooked at all and just goes, this is fine. These are meant to be consumed like this, right?
Do you see it?
No, I see nothing, dude.
I fucked you again.
Oh yeah, no, that part? That part actually I did see. I just couldn't remember where castling on the queen's side would put me. And the answer is not out of danger, apparently.
I don't think you can castle when you're in check.
Oh, see, that I didn't know.
Oh. I remember I was unaware of that as well when I first came into it.
Well, then there's only one thing to do. Every king out of the timeline. I just create a board state that's immediately worse for me.
You could do that.
Well, yes, but I'll also, as you can see, intentionally moved him into check. No, let me submit. This is supposed to be my resignation, gosh darn it. Apparently, even when you're interdimensional, you cannot move your king into check. Go figure. So there goes the other castle. I guess
Yeah,
I'm forced to play on.
Yeah, why not? I'll just take it. Actually, yeah, I'll use the pawn.
See, now on one hand, a submit moves option should reduce the quantity of blunders that occur for me. On the other hand, I've never needed the computer's help to wildly blunder a piece. My basis for my move logic right now, by the way, has shifted from try and figure things out to that looks pretty.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like that for a while until the end game, maybe. That's how I would see it. Yeah. Oh, that is a mistake. I'll show you why.
But as I've already tried to resign, I have way more stupid ideas up in the. All right, now time for stupid ideas. I finally found it won't let me move myself into checkmate. I was really hoping that I could do some like mutually assured destruction stuff here. Apparently not. Now shenanigans begin. I've already lost like everything, so I feel like the last 2 bits of my honor don't mean anything.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to submit move. I thought I was still playing on one board.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that one way or the other, there's not much I can do to escape the inevitable end.
Yeah, I think I checkmated you anyway on the bottom board. And on the top board? No, I'm in the middle board. So.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, here's the thing: your move on the top board attacks my king in both that position on the top board and then in the middle board. So when you click on the exclamation point, you can actually see it extrapolated. So,
yes, yeah.
Yeah, well played.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say it's funny. I feel like I feel like regular chess kind of became a slow meandering path towards my own destruction. However,
yeah,
when playing like 5D chess, one of my adages is that I am very accustomed to being completely clueless in most facets of life. So when everybody else is clueless, it's like, no, welcome to my comfort zone.
I mean, now I've just got to learn how to play the game, don't you?
Right.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was the earlier matches are a small case of like the like classic movie blind martial artist like tried to like hit the light switch, and now we're all in a dark world. Only for somebody to immediately flip the switch back on and be like, yeah, sure thing. No, that was good though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like that's probably the most 5D chess I can handle at one time without just suffering a complete meltdown.